Okay, it's not a perfect pitch and I don't know how to fix it at the moment, but it'll be fine. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I never did quite perfect the 1P. So yeah, the inside's a little bit saggy, but it's I'm not too worried about it for just one night. It's not supposed to rain or anything tonight. So for this weekend, or for this week, we're out for 4 nights, 5 days. I brought my climate for some strange reason. I don't know. And under it, I've got the Gossamer Gear thin light so that I don't slide around. And I've got my my sleeping bag liner, Sea to Summit, and my quilt, which is just a Costco throw quilt that I use in summertime. I spent 2 evenings this week, or 1 evening, 1 morning, sewing a shock cord into the bottom so that I could make a sort of foot box for it, because it slides around all over the place. It's really slippery. So I just thought I can just kind of hook my feet into it and it won't slide away all the time. And then Cindy, I have the Decathlon closed cell foam, and this thing, I don't know if I mentioned this last time. This is a beaver canoe dog camping mat. It's not very insulated, but it is water resistant-ish, so she can just lie on it outside on the ground, and then her rumple. So my sister and my 2 nephews, right there. Where are we? Happy Hearts Campground in Tobermory, Ontario, for 1 night, and then tomorrow we have all kinds of adventures tomorrow. But it took us forever to get up here. We left my place in Toronto at what, 2:30, and we arrived here at 7:30. It shouldn't have taken us that long, but traffic and accidents on the highway and people driving in front of us with flat tires. So yeah, we're hungry and probably cranky.
And tired and cold.
Tired, yeah, it is a bit chilly. Nope, no dancing.
Down.
No dancing. Nope. Sit. Good girl.
Some of it just went flying.
Good girl. She'll find it. Good girl. There you go. Good morning. We are at the comfort station, just waiting for Vincent. It's just after 6 a.m. and everything is so wet. My tent, like inside and out, is all wet because just condensation. And even before we went to bed last night, everything was wet. There's just so much moisture in the air, so humid, that it's just like, it feels like it was raining, but it didn't rain. It's just, everything is wet. Yesterday, before we left the city, we stopped at Tim Hortons and I got a drink and I put it in here. It's now just after, it's almost probably 6:30. The following morning, let's see if the ice is still in there. Yep, there's still ice in there. This cup is awesome. Those folks over there left garbage all over their campsite, so the seagulls are now moving in. That's why you don't leave garbage all over your campsite, so that the wildlife doesn't move in. That's why we call it leave no trace. You should not even be known that you were there. Now that campsite is going to be covered in seagull shit.
I can take it, Colin.
I'm going to do it the other way because there's two of these.
Okay, all packed up and ready to go. Just about. How to fit 4 people and a dog and a Honda Fit. Not easy. Good girl, good girl, be good girl. Really?
Come on, Lulu. Okay.
Good girl. So she's a good sailor too. Of course, we haven't really started moving yet. Yeah.
Welcome aboard Blue Heron Cruises. On our trip today, we will be visiting 2 shipwrecks, followed by a trip to Flower Pot Island. Make yourselves comfortable, and feel free to move about the vessel. Our crew members are here to answer any questions you may have. To our right is the walkway used by the lighthouse keepers to tend to the light up on the bluff, 100 meters higher than it is today. And it is estimated that the flower pot rocks were formed within the past 2,000 years. Are part of Fathom 5 National Marine Park. Currently we are cruising in 35 meters of water. 10 kilometers to our right is the deepest area of Georgian Bay at a depth of 172 meters.
I heart the sweet shop. That's like a box of chocolates. Oh, they have chocolate frogs, Chris.
Yeah. They only have one big jump.
Melon gelato, the only gluten-free that I could find in all of these ice cream shops. Melon. Mint chocolate chip,
Yeah. Cookie dough.
cookie dough, strawberry, and a hot dog. My sister got a new hat and now she looks like Hunter S. Thompson. You will be passing over the world's largest freshwater ecosystem. While on the ferry, crayfish tiptoe among the submerged rocks and crevices, while larger fish, such as carp and lake trout, lurk in the depths of Fathom 5 National Marine Park. I'd try it in French, but I'm a little rusty. We're being swallowed alive.
By a metal whale.
We are now on the Chi-Cheemaun ferry headed to Manitoulin Island, which is the world's largest lake island. So large that it has 100 lakes itself. How cool is that? Dogs are not allowed inside, so we have to stay outdoors. The big noise? So this is our view. With the dog, we're only allowed to be on the outside decks, any of the outside decks, but up on the top deck, it's way too windy, and on the middle deck,